Everybody has their own story, and so I don't need to share mine. The Father Bill Spirituality Award is next.
Father Bill Spirituality Award. This award recognizes an individual or organization dedicated to religious spiritual life, such as clergy, religious nun, lay minister, etc., whose efforts have helped fight substance use disorder through intervention, prevention, or education.
This year we are honoring Rabbi Avi Rickler. Please help me welcome him.
Good morning, and thank you so much for this special honor, which I do not accept on behalf of myself, but rather on behalf of the entire Shuva team, some of whom are here today. I was told I have 3 minutes to sort of make tell my story of how I got involved, but as a rabbi, I think that's practically impossible. So, challenge accepted. I'd like to share a story. It was told of millions of starfish that washed up upon a California beach. Wishing to rescue these beautiful creatures, the state hired some engineers to figure out how to flood the beach and return them to their home in the ocean. As the engineers were surveying the area and planning for this massive project, they noticed a little boy. He was walking among the starfish, and every once in a while, the boy would bend down, pick one up, and toss it playfully into the ocean. Curious as to the boy's game, the engineers approached him and asked what he was doing. "Well, I'm saving the starfish," he replied. Surprised, the engineers said to the boy, "Well, there's millions of them. Do you really think you're making much of a difference?" The boy smiled, bent down, picked up a starfish and tossed it into the ocean, and said to that starfish, "I've made the world of a difference." As many of you, I too was touched by loss for someone who suffered from substance use. And that experience drove me to want to do something, to fight back against this crazy epidemic. But I felt overwhelmed by the magnitude of the issue. Despite that, I decided to do something, one small thing, and to try to do it well. And so in 2017, I created a sober living house. Not for everyone, just for people within my small community. I never intended for Shuva to turn into what it did. Shuva means to return in Hebrew, return to who we are at our core. And it is my firm belief that each of us, despite all of our mistakes, were born so beautiful and so perfect, and we can return to that. Eventually, I was challenged not only to open to my community, but to the wider community, to men, to women, etc. And today we operate 8 sober living homes across 3 counties in southern New Jersey. So my message today is, we don't have to solve the problem all at once. But let's start somewhere. Go out and save one life. And that, my friends, will make a world of a difference. Thank you.